Hey guys, I don't know if this is the type of thing people would want to see on YouTube, but I'm gonna try it out with some dailies and some of the tribal stuff. Hopefully you guys will be coming back to watch, you'll enjoy it. So, lally ho, and let's go. I'm mostly just hoping to get some modest stuff uploaded here and there during the week. Me and my FC have raids on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, which I'll get back to streaming. I haven't been lately, not for any particular reason. It's just been not something I've been focusing on. Let's see, as the most brilliant Moogle of the Mogbenders, I took it upon myself to devise a plan to recruit more helping paws. We Moogles are all play and no work when time allows for it, but none can resist the allure of Kupo nuts. This is the one where you go offer everyone some free Kupo nuts. Long as you come work for the Moogles, we'll give you our nuts. What I want to do is travel over to Mogcombe and see who would be willing to help us for a sizable sum of Kupo nuts. And your mention should draw them here. Tell me, have you ever heard of the sparkling mallows? At the very least, I'm sure you've seen them, twinkling balls of fluff dotting the landscape here. Yeah, the mount, I think, is basically the only reason I'm worried about doing the Moogle tribal. I'm almost completely done with all of the ARR tribes at this point. I just haven't picked up the Sylphs yet, and I'm on the final rank of the Sahagin. The only reason that I'm really aware that you should be doing the ARR ones at this point is if you want the mount, if you want the achievement, or if you have some reason to pick up the crafting materials. A little bit of a cut there because I realized I had something going on in the background. Mogek told me you'd be coming. Get on the frickin'... what are those called? The little things where you blow off the leaves of it, basically. Dandelions. Get on the dandelion. Skip ahead a little bit here. I guess I'm gonna drop my little dandelion leaves on them, and for some reason that gives them a bunch of energy. I don't know what the logic is there. Got renewed vigor. We're gonna go work on building that wall real good because I sprinkled them with a dandelion. And we've got some more of them over here in a more dragony area hiding behind this wall. Oh, it's so soft and fuzzy. I'm feeling fresh. I don't think that's how I would feel if I got sprinkled with whatever the heck is on a dandelion. I'm pretty sure I'd just feel itchy. I guess those are the only two groups that I had to do that to, so I'm on my way to Mogcombe. And I'm not really worried about getting the achievements from the reputations or anything. I'm on the game a lot. I don't feel like I've got all that much reason to go and do my dailies, specifically the duties. All my jobs are maxed out now. All my crafters, all my gatherers. I occasionally go into the firmament so that I can get some extra dyes and stuff, but most of that stuff is on the island now. Just gotta remember to visit that every now and then. Just go around offering all the Moogles some free Kupo nuts. It took me a second to realize that they are not down here, they are up. Even though I've done this daily multiple times. I'm like, wait a second. Get up there on my motorcycle. And I am looking at my quest log real fast because I'm like, which one do I offer the Kupo nuts to? One of these guys is for the other one. I'm hoping between doing things like this, or later I'll have some dungeons I'm going through, mostly mentor roulettes, but you know, you've got such a high chance of going into stuff that isn't hard in mentor roulette, it'll just look like regular red duty finder, not dungeon finder. It'll just look like regular duty finder most of the time, I think. And hopefully between this kind of thing, my streams that'll be happening Tuesday and Wednesday for raids, and whenever I decide to get back to streaming Elden Ring, I've been playing it solo without streaming, just because I'm mostly running around doing nothing. I think I've done that for almost 10 hours, just finding little things that I missed early on. That you know, there are some early dungeons that I've gotten through, and the bosses there take like 3 hits to kill at this point, because I'm like level 50 something, and I've got like a plus 10. I don't know what the weapon is called with the bloody slash, but that just murders everything low level. I found Patches and I killed him in 2 shots. Because, you know, I don't plan on letting Patches live in any Souls game that I ever see him in anymore. I've had someone try and convince me that Patches is a good guy, but I'm like, he begs for you to spare him, but he's just gonna kill you if you don't kill him in the first place. Like, sure, after you've shown him that you can beat him up, he's like, no, you know, we're done fighting. But of course, if he's stronger than you, he's not gonna show you mercy. Alright, turning my Koopo for Koopo nuts. They've been flying in from every which way, asking for work so they can get Koopo nuts. I didn't even have to go into the Chieftain's secret reserves, huh? Work that, Malu. Wanna get me that mount? I don't know what rank that's at. Oh, I said I'm sure it's something serious, not that it wasn't serious. Why else would I send you? Tribals for the Moogles for the day. I was looking at starting the Zundu? No, the Vanu Vanu. I had not started them yet. Well, curious how this goes. It looks like I can already tell it's a Disciple of War thing, not a Disciple of the Hand. And I've been going around on Monk a lot lately, just because I didn't play Monk for the longest time, and when I did, I was just memeing the meme of the Dragon Kick rotation. Just spamming Dragon Kick, using Twin Snakes when that's about to run out, and putting your dot back up. It's a meme only because some dude back during the first tier of Endwalker did that, and parsed like I think he got a 100 at the time, but then after a few weeks it became a 99. My understanding of that is effectively someone checked that dude's logs and he was just running P1S over and over and over and over again in an attempt to get the highest parse he possibly could. And they were basically just waiting on really high crit variance and people to hold buffs specifically for his window. Man, what the... Oh, that is all the way up here? They really do just expect you to be flying everywhere, huh? I don't think there's any other way you get up here. But also, I mean, they're like bird people. Can't they just get up here? What's going on with the Vanu Vanu? There is nowhere to run, traitorous Gundu. Punishment is nigh. traitorous, we seek freedom from the cruelty of the Vundu. Why is that one wearing flowers on the head? Nonsense! You live only to serve us. No more. Gundu cast off, Vundu reigns. Gundu are free! Stand back. Let me teach Vundu the difference between Gundu and Sanua. Yeah, if you're gonna shriek the moment that they put their foot down, you are not going to teach them a damn thing. And you're dancing at it. Why are you, they're dancing. Why the fuck are you cowering? Such power. That's not, I don't think, I don't have any words for that. Such power. They're dancing. Oh, Lord, they're dancing. A netherling and one unmoved by our sun drop dance. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about you dancing at me. What insolence! Cast them into Cloud Sea! It's so stupid. Why do you not cower in fear of our dancing? Because it's dancing? How about you catch these fists? I hardly even use skills when I'm doing lower level stuff on Monk. I think most of the attack animations are pretty good. Rather just watch them happen. I gotta go comfort them. They're not gonna dance at you anymore. You don't need to fear them and their this isn't South Park. You're not gonna get served. Oh Lord. Why am I just thinking about that? He got served here and here. Enemies weak would yield because of dancing to stop bloodshed. My God. They're invading our lands and curse our totems. Our spirit will not break. Summoning the white, conquering other tribes, attacking Netherlands. Seek freedom from Vundu rule. Their talons reach far and cut deep. Many flee. Well, I mean, that's effectively what you're doing now. You're gonna flee too. I don't know how large said tribe is, but I feel like you could just ask for help from others to not be caught underneath their boots. You're birds, you got talons, they don't wear boots, but you know. Got to introduce them to the tribe that sent me over to check on them, I guess. I just noticed that the fucking horns. So the rumblings are not a sign of impeding storm. Well, now the Gundu seek protection. Yep. May Zephyr winds forever guide you. We greet you warmly. I don't feel like trying to say all those names. My companions, former attendant to my father, and merchant of our village. Your father and I spent many hours cloud fishing. I still think that's one of the weirdest things that they introduced with Heaven's Word is cloud fishing. At least spearfishing in Stormblood makes goddamn sense. How fares your brother? When we called for independence, they imprisoned him in a sky cage. A sky cage? Just a cage? You and yours are welcome to rest on one of the islands. Your kindness is boundless. to not act in haste. What will others say when they learn of this arrangement? Let them take refuge on an island? Is it more precious than rain during summer droughts? Some still resent Netherlings for risking land to hunt the white. No, it's not the time to turn our backs on a tribe that is fleeing our enemy. I mean, I don't think that you need to supply them with a bunch of stuff. They just need some place to live where they're not constantly being assailed by this other tribe. Hey, why are you helping them out? Well, because it's the good thing to do. Because I am not the dick. Does that Aetheryte always look that way? I don't remember it looking that way back when I did Heavensward. That being said, it has been like 3 years since I went through Heavensward, I think. God, I remember when I look back at my early Endwalker stuff, and I'm like, man, that was really that long ago. Might be more welcome images. They want me to get rid of a bunch of bees or something. Let me find these bee swarms in the fucking trees. Oh, I gotta target them. I don't know that like a dragon. It seems like it's a dragon. I don't know that a dragon is the proper way to deal with bees. I think there are better ways to do this. Where is this last one? Bees? I don't see them low. I don't see them over here. Can they be on that the top part of that tree? Oh yeah, there it is. Those ones aren't even like in leaves or anything. They're just fucking sitting there. Let me off this crazy thing! It just hum no longer. Zwee! I'm somewhat curious what the Vanu offer in terms of their tribal rep stuff. What am I so shocked by? The fact that they were saying that they have like twig arms? Like, really? I'm like, what? You're saying you're weak? You trembled at somebody dancing at you? Okay, yeah. It checks out, honestly. Speed through this a little bit. Yeah, Vanu rule. Beacon of light that guides me. Help you build a new home. Yeah, screw you guys, I'm gonna go home. No, I'll support you. What's my name? This is my name. Does everyone go by Relpaz? Nah. That's just me. I haven't seen anybody with a name anywhere near mine. Naming your new island and or tribe. I just noticed that guy on the side fucking he was grabbing his gut like he had too much Taco Bell last night. He's like, oh, in a couple hours I'm gonna blow up that toilet. Some rumbling. I don't completely trust it. Where's the toilet at? Bro, why are you just grabbing your stomach like that? Come on. Consumed in a fit of pique? In a fit of pique? What? Like piquing someone's interest? But what the fuck is consumed in a fit of pique? Is his interest piqued and he is therefore consumed in that? And honestly, we can just skip a bit of me grabbing all the dailies. I am honestly just realizing how much footage that I got from just doing a couple of the tribes. This one I gotta go scare away some younglings by buffeting them, and my god, that's a way away. You know, if I knew that their tribe was weak enough to be scared away by having wind blown at them, I'd fucking bully them too. What is that? He looks like he's got a swarm of bees on his face. That looks like something I would see Peter Griffin do. He probably has. What is that supposed to be? I'm scaring you with a buffet. For some reason, you swipe at the air in front of you. I don't get. This is gonna be my favorite daily from now on. That just looks so ridiculous. Oh my lord. Yeah, let's take a look at one of the other ones real fast. I just gotta go over there. I'm hoping little transitions between going normal speed and, you know, doubling it while I'm just moving around isn't too jarring. It's either that or I do some cuts back and forth. Now, where is this person I'm looking for, actually? Are they above me? Is there a place above me? Let's find out. Can you get here without flying? I didn't look, but, I don't think I've ever noticed this NPC up here. Is he always up here? Where the heck am I going next? Ew, okay, the red circle is not large enough here. They need to make that a little bit bigger so that it isn't just obscured by all of the things that are up there. The Aetheryte, the Moogle, the Porter. I couldn't see it until I zoomed in. Find out more about the Vanu, I'm afraid. I don't know what they're planning. I wouldn't expect you to know what they're planning. I don't know why I'm asking you. Have you seen them doing anything? Yeah, there's more scouts than normal, but other than that. You want to know what they're planning? They've been sending a frightful number of scouts. Again, why would I expect any of these guys to know what they're planning? I could ask them, have you seen any suspicious movement? But do you know what the birds are planning? No, I don't know what the fucking birds are planning. Why would I know what the birds are planning? And with how long this actually is so far, I think that the dailies, the dungeons and stuff will just have to go on something else. I wasn't planning on this being this long, but unless I just cut out like doing the entire Moogle thing or this one, I honestly didn't expect to have this much footage. I don't see any point in double speeding everything while I'm talking over it. Unless that's something that you guys would prefer I do when I do Final Fantasy XIV dailies. You guys have probably done a lot of these. I'm reading the quest text. I'll like put down this to get the Wamara Campas. Why am I killing the ones that are breeding? No, these ones would give you even more bug meat. Bug meat. I'm taking their abdomen. I guess they're freaking birds, but like, that's gross. And I'm coming over here to search for opposing warriors, I believe. Get a slight vantage point. Why would they be in the water anyway? It just seems stupid. No sign of them here. Well, yeah, I don't... Why the hell would they be down here? My question is, why in the hell would they be in the water? Well, that's a much better vantage point. I assume I could see something from up here. Hiding behind a bush? What am I... Am I doing like a full bow? What the fuck is that? That is not normally how I see the cutscenes with people hiding behind something. I feel like it's normally just kind of kneeling down on one knee, and that they even normally have the, like the visor type of thing, where you put your hand over your eyes. I believe everything is back over there, so instead of flying all the way over there, I'm going to teleport. I gotta give them the Wamora Campa abdomens as a trade for some combs, because apparently they're going to start molting soon. Gotta have fresh, shiny coats. Happily give combs, but first ask what Netherling trades. When cooked over, its flavor is best. I don't think so. Why would you cook that? It's bug. It's just gonna smell like bug. Have you ever crushed a bug? They don't smell good. I imagine fucking throwing a bug onto a fire would smell even worse. I would never come back to your village again if you were burning bug. Gotta chase away some nestlings. They're too young to understand. They're too young to have their blood shed. Wanna speed through these somewhat again. These have quite a bit of text, and I understand that they're doing some storytelling, building up the rep a little bit. You know, these are things I'm going to see every day for probably 2 to 3 weeks, because these ones go up to like rank 9, and I think I've got the Voth up to like 7, and they already hit 1300 and something per rank, and I think it's a 70 per quest or 210 per day, which also already means that that one's like 6 days on its own. Rising sun does each morning. Your arrival brings a smile to my face. Cannot leave members of tribe to mercy of Vundu. We must go back to our home and get the ones we have left behind for the moment. I believe from the area that I was just at, where I was checking whether or not they were being scouted by the Vundu, effectively. Yeah, same place. I just wish it wasn't so far away. Now, I was going to cut more, but Leviathan Novice Network, don't change. You're in the woods and you come across a man and a bear. Who do you run from? Trick question. The man and the bear were there to meet in secret so their wives wouldn't find out. Man. The fucking degenerates in the Novice Network and Leviathan. It is always like this, and I don't think I've ever heard anything about the other ones quite like it. Got some of them here. Of course we do, because you just kind of fled. Where'd you expect them to go? And now they're debating whether or not what they said was frickin' grammatically correct. There's always some degenerate shit going on in our Novice Network, honestly, in Leviathan. It's entertaining, but like I don't understand. Double rainbow. Like a double rainbow. All the way. I don't remember that fucking meme at all anymore. That is so old. That is so old. I have to wonder if that was on purpose. If they really mean for it to be like a double rainbow. Is that a localization thing, or is that actually a Japan thing? You got their best sky fisher and their best botanist. I mean, you say that they're following blindly, but they're probably also being threatened, most likely. Why the hell did you guys run away? You're like, why are you guys following them? Well, they're threatening our families. Now is not the time for fists. Now is the time for dance. Do the safety dance. You can't just stare at them. Are they supposed to be intimidated by what you're doing? You guys are apparently only intimidated by dance. Behold the dance of true might! This is so stupid to me. I'm not gonna get over this. Not at all. I don't understand how you can have a culture where people are afraid of a fucking dance. Oh, God. I have slain their warriors. I owe you apologies. Once she danced with the ferocity of a summer squall, but remembering how they treated my people, I cower. But now her pride is gone, and she feels as a newborn hatchling. Let us return. Show, the chieftain of okay, Vundu? I never remember. Is it Vundu over there? Okay, Zundu. The chieftain of OK Zundu. That we are bringing new people. People who should help us feed our tribe. That is an extremely important thing. You are bringing along a fisherman who can generate food and a botanist who I assume knows how to grow shit. Oh, I didn't think this would be a cutscene. I introduce one of their most skilled botanists and one of our tribe's eminent cloud fishers. Eminent. Naki grows, and along with growth comes change. Eager to see what the future holds for you. We hear you've been having difficulty feeding your members. How do you hope to survive with even more mouths to feed? Well, those two should be generating more food than they eat. We aren't just surviving, we're thriving. Is that happening now, or is that supposed to start happening now that you have a fisherman and someone to create food? You feel slightly defensive over there. Finish up this tribal quest, and then that'll be the end of this one. Later I will be putting up a video, I guess, of me doing dailies. I thought that I would have less footage of this. Again, I didn't realize that I had so much recorded just for doing the dailies of 2 tribes. They don't feel like they take that long, but I feel like there's going to be a thing with the Vanu Vanu. Only because this zone is so freaking huge. Everyone complains about it. And as a lot of people say, there's a reason they have not made another zone like this one. The way it goes up and down, it's so hard to navigate, and it's so large. You have to have flying to get around this area in any decent amount of time. Growing some lavender there? Do you eat lavender? They increase the food stores by taking up residents. And I'm hoping you guys enjoyed that. I'm somewhat unsure of how exactly I should do content like this, but hopefully you guys will come back, and I'll see you when I do some of my dailies and my raids.